FIFA World Cup final. Who is going to come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have it all for you coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil versus Argentina.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Real chance. And there it is. Living history. The opening goal of the 2022 World Cup final. Incredible celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Now looking dangerous here. Real chance. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Rodrigo de Paul. Moving it forward. A fine reading of the situation. And he's through here. And Neymar has done it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the action underway once more, with Brazil very much on top. Casemiro. Fred. Oh, big opportunity. Sound piece of goalkeeping. I must say, that wasn't a textbook throw-in routine, Stuart.
Well, that would have been a fine from the club back in my day. It's so sloppy.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Will he find the net? Thwarting him. Surely. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. How can he take them on and beat them? But really sticking to their task defensively. Fred. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Will it be? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Effective challenge. Might be a chance here. Neymar with the goal. Just what you would expect to see from the brilliant Brazilian.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And intercepted it. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Fred. Real chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And now they... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And he's through here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
And Fred winkling possession away from the opposition. Teammates available. But timely defending when it mattered. Oh, big chance! But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Paredes regained possession. And in with a real chance. Nicely saved. And time for the change now. Didn't quite go to plan. Paredes, high pressing at its best. Dybala. Lo Celso. Well, he likes to run at them. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Fred. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And Brazil have it back now. Romero. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, a good tackle. Neymar, he's in with a chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Just the challenge that was required. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Lo Celso. Very quick thinking there. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can he take advantage? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength.
And the referee brings this final to an end. For the first time in 20 years, Brazil are world champions once more.
Well, no surprise there, Derek. Brazil have been brilliant, and they fully deserve this trophy.
Brazil, the world champions. And this triumph, you just feel, Stuart, is going to be fondly remembered by all Brazilians.
You're absolutely right. They've played some great football. They've been inspiring. There's been some great individual performances. It's been outstanding from them.
Real chance.